Hey guys! So last fall I did a wallflower review where I purchased a bunch of different bulbs, used them for a while, and then reported with how they smelled when they were plugged in, how strong they were, how they threw. Really, a lot of the things you can talk about with candles, you can also talk about with wallflowers. And I use a lot of wallflowers. I have them plugged in all the time. I like them just as much as candles. Not a lot of people, though, do wallflower reviews, in-depth ones, I don't think. And my last video seemed to go over pretty well, and so I decided to do it again. What I did was I went when they had a one-day sale where they were $3 each. I got 10 for 30, used a 10 off 30 coupon, got them all for $2 each. That's how I like to do it. It's a pretty good deal. So I'll show you the ones that I got first. From the White Barn Market collection, I got the Vanilla Bean Marshmallow, and I got 2 Sparkling Limeades. From the Brazilian collection, I got the Amazon Falls and Mango Dragonfruit. And from the kind of just tropical collection, I guess that's what we'll call it, I got Island Waters and, oh man, light glare, Pineapple Mango, and 3 Coconut Leaves, because I just love that one. So what I did was I had 3 different areas that I tested all of these in. One is right over there by my red stuffed dragon, kind of when you walk into my place, fills up the living room, kitchen, kind of a bigger space test. Then I tested them all in my bathroom, very small space, and in my bedroom, a medium space, in a variety of different plugs, and so I could give you kind of an accurate review, I hope. I will start with the Market collection. I'll start actually with Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. Now, I didn't burn the candle in this one this time, but I smelled the candle, and we all know that candle is kind of like vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, but it's also very similar to just like your frosted cupcake, or what do they call it over the New Year? Sparkle Every Day. A desserty, sweet vanilla scent. And this wallflower is not a super strong one, but I could smell it, but it's more the kind of scent or strength where you catch a whiff of it here and there, but you don't walk in the room and go, whoa, what smells? So this is a medium strength wallflower, and I could smell it in the bedroom, in the bathroom. It wasn't doing much in this main area. Scent-wise, I was actually surprised how much marshmallow I get from this. When I walked into the bedroom one day, I was thinking that it reminded me a lot of Marshmallow Fireside, but without the smoke. And that, you know, it's weird because that kind of occurred to me before I realized, well, duh, they both have marshmallow in them. But it was like a random thought that just came into my head. Now, when I first brought these home, I think the first place I put this one was in my bedroom. And my boyfriend goes, I'm going to wake up eating your pillow. You know, and that's the danger with any type of really sweet, desserty scent. The candles, too, I hesitate to burn them because it makes me want to actually eat cake. But anyway, you know, yeah, they've done this one before under various different names or very similar scents, but I found it to be in the middle strength-wise, and so not a huge disappointment. I'm not going to get more than the one, though. Sparkling Limeade, like I said, I got 2, and I just reviewed this candle, and what I said about the candle was that I was getting like 2/3 of a plant-type, green, vegetable-y kind of scent with like a third lime, and I feel like the wallflower is the same notes, but the opposite. It's more lime with just a little bit of like a green planty feel to it, and so I like this one. I'm actually glad I got a couple, might get some more, and it was throwing strong enough. I had it in my main one, and when I came home, I could smell it right away. And this one is a little more tart and tangy. The wallflower, anyway, is than what I experienced with the candle. It doesn't smell like cleaner to me. But if you don't like plant type of scents, like greeny, like I said, vegetable, leafy kind of scents, then you might not like this, because that is still in there. But I thought it was a good, like, refreshing kind of scent, and so throw in strength were just fine on this one, no complaints. Going to the Brazilian collection, Amazon Falls. I did not like this one, and I bought this in a medium-sized candle that I never burned it, but I'm going to return it now because after using the wallflower, I've decided I don't like the scent at all. This wallflower reminded me so much of the green grass wallflower, which some people like, but for me it's just too much. And they made me feel like I want to start sneezing. Like I have grass allergies, and it was, yeah, I mean, people have said it smells like grass, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but here it was just too much of it. Even right now, it kind of smells like dirt and grass even too. I'm just not impressed with the scent, but it was strong. It was really, really strong. It's kind of like this one. I probably would have preferred it to be milder because it was just too much. It was too strong. Yeah, I can't recommend it. For me, it's not my taste. I'll put it that way. Mango Dragonfruit was nice though. It's a returning scent from the Hawaii collection, and it's just a good fruity scent. It feels very spring, very tropical. And it was plenty strong. Fruity scents sometimes are not that strong, but this one is. In all of my rooms, it passed the test. I had it going. I come inside from being gone, and I can smell it right away. It's a light, not light's not the word I'm looking for. It's a mellow, fruity kind of scent. If you haven't smelled it, fruit punchy in a way. And I want to take a second to compare that to pineapple mango, because you're like, okay, 2 fruit scents, both have mango in them. They were both, this one was stronger. Pineapple mango, not as strong. You could still smell it, but I wasn't getting much from it in my main room. I could smell it mostly when I had it in my bathroom. And next to each other, this one smells musty to me. Something about it is musty. And this is better. So I guess if you're looking for a fruity mango type of wallflower, I would recommend this one much more than this one. I didn't like this one. Like I said, something about it kind of smelled a little bit like dirt, and it wasn't as strong as the mango. Not terrible, but just better options out there, I guess. Island Waters. This one, when I got the candle of Island Waters last year with the Hawaii collection, I got it solely because I loved the color. And that's kind of where I'm at with this wallflower too. That's why I purchased it. It's looking just kind of blue on my screen right now, but it's actually more of a turquoise, I would call it. It's very greeny blue. Yeah, you're not going to really be able to tell on the screen. But if you've seen it in person, it's just a gorgeous color. I just love, love, love the color of this bulb. I wish all the wallflower bulbs were colored. It bums me out sometimes when they're just, yellow or whatever. The only thing about the colored ones is sometimes they don't match the plug you want to put them in. Like if I wanted to put a red wallflower in my green turtle, it might look kind of like Christmassy weird. But still, I would prefer colored, fun colored bulbs. And this one it's just so pretty. But anyway, I expected this one to be really crazy strong. The candle is crazy strong. And it being like a clean, fresh, soapy type of scent, those are usually really strong. But I actually found the wallflower to not be like punch you in the face strong. It wasn't weak either, but it's very medium throw in strength. I even want to say it's like light, like more of like a 4 or a 5 type of strength and throw. I could smell it where I had it if I was close to it, but it wasn't one of those where I came in and it was like, whoa. That being said, the scent is good. It's just a very generic, like air freshener candle type of scent. There's nothing really special about it, but it's pleasant. And I think I'm going to get another one just because I like the color so much. And there's nothing offensive or bad about the wallflower. There's nothing like great about it either, but because I like the color so much, I might use it for that purpose, maybe like in my bathroom or a smaller space. It's just a fresh, good scent, and it's pretty. And then coconut leaves. Oh man, okay. Coconut leaves is my favorite wallflower, period, of all time. And that's, frosted cranberry is a close second. I use that one pretty much all winter, but this is the one that I use like all summer. It's my second favorite candle after Market Peach, but it's my favorite wallflower. And I start using this like on January 2nd. Right after the holidays, I'm ready for tropical. You know, even though there's still like 3 feet of snow outside that doesn't go away until May where I live, I pretend at least that it's spring and that I'm on a tropical beach. And this one's just so good. I mean, coconut leaves has been around forever. If you haven't smelled it, you need to. It doesn't actually smell that much like coconut. The notes in coconut leaves, I got an old candle here, are tangerine, papaya, and they give way to soothing coconut notes. And it's more, you get like a tangerine-y citrus, but then, yeah, it's like smoothed out with coconut. It's just so darn good. And anyway, this year the Wallflower doesn't disappoint at all. It's super strong in a great way. I have this in room spray too. I just love it. I wish they had it in scent portable. Why don't they have it in scent portable? Pick yourself up some of these. I'll probably be getting even more. I still got a couple left from last year. I just can't get enough of it. It's my favorite. So those were the 7 different scents that I purchased. I might be getting some more. There are more scents and Wallflowers coming out with the whole Smile, Love, Sunshine, Relax, Fresh collection that's hitting on February 9th. None of those are like screaming out to me description-wise, like I have to try that. But if I do ever try any, or I think I'm going to pick up a Black Teakwood Wallflower too. You know, if ever I get anything little, too little to like do a full video review on, I still pop it on Instagram with some thoughts. So follow me on Instagram. I might have some follow-up Wallflower reviews. But yeah, those were the ones I tried. And Amazon Falls and Pineapple Mango, I think, were the biggest disappointments. The Amazon Falls I just don't like at all, and the Pineapple Mango is just so like not as good as the Mango Dragonfruit. And let me share one more thing with you before I go. This is my green turtle plug, and you can see he is lopsided. And that's on purpose. I did that because in my bathroom, when you walk in, like the outlet is really close to the wall, and so here's my old blue turtle who's still facing forward. This is all you really see when you walk into my bathroom. You see the side of a Wallflower. And so I've done this with one other one where I rotated the decal so that when you walk in, you at least like he's like in the corner and you see the actual turtle. How I did that, in case you have a situation like mine, is that you'll notice on some of the plugs, the decal is only really attached. It's attached to like this piece and then with a ring that goes around the heater. So you just have to get the ring to move and then you can rotate it. The ring is only attached, this is the old one again, in one spot at the very back. Okay? So if you were to like pull up on it, which I'm not going to do right now, there's no good way to show that, but if you fiddle with it, you know that it's only attached right here. So what I did was I took a sharp knife and I stuck it down between the heater, just right here where the little notch is, and just kind of wiggled the knife back and forth. And then the whole thing doesn't get so loose that it's going to pop right off. I'm working on that because, as I've said in one of my prior videos, I would like to be able to take the decals off of dead heaters and put them on other heaters. But it does allow you to kind of, with a little bit of elbow grease, rotate it. And so anyway, I did that. Just thought I'd throw that in at the end of the video here, like I said, in case you have a similar situation. If you have any other thoughts on the Wallflowers that you've tried or the ones that I've talked about, feel free to add them in the comments below. I have more videos coming up. We'll be going to Bath & Body Works on the 9th to check out the new stuff too. And anyway, that's it for now. Later.